So y'all, finally got my trees cut. Oh my gosh, they look so nice. You probably can't see much because of the sun, but they did a really good job of shaping up my trees. I think it was the best $300 spent. Doing our yard. These are all our trees. We got 4 trees, and these things grow huge. It was like a freaking jungle. Gotta get out the street. Especially this one right here. He was like, this one right here. It's hard to see it, but these trees grow really big, and the roots grow really big. They don't allow you to put these trees in anymore because they can damage the sidewalks, your driveway. It lifts up because the roots are so big. So my yard guy was telling me they don't allow this type of tree in here anymore, but he shaped it up so nice. Like it was all over here. The branches to this tree was so much it grew into our dish, the branches. And we didn't have any service for like a month. I kept thinking because it was really hot, but when he got in there, he said the branches from this tree had grew all up into the dish, I guess, over the years. And it just, knocked it out. So they did a good job. As you can see, these trees are huge. And when we got these trees, I lied to you not, they look like twigs. I can't show you an example, but they literally look like twigs. I was just like, each of these trees was like $225. When I tell you they look like twigs, I was not happy when we first got them, but this is like 11 years of growth. They grow really fast though. So, and then our yard guy does the rest of our um, he does the rest of our work. One thing, when I was putting together my front yard with our landscaping, I saw a lot of people with these empty landscape yards, like the people next to us. I mean, they don't have as huge of a front yard as we do, but some people rebought the house and put in their own landscaping. But I was seeing a lot of struggling yards for $5,000, and that was basically like the going price to do a yard when they first opened up. Ooh, gosh, these rocks. This is my rock river. They need to be put some more rocks in here. This is called a river rock bed. So that's why I don't know if y'all can see it. It goes all the way back to the side of my house. It's supposed to be like a river of rocks, big rocks. Oh, look at my oh, look at him. I didn't even know he was back there. Little cactus. They have all different types of cactus and ground plants. So when I was putting together my yard, I told my guy for $5,000, I want my yard to look full and I want it to look nice. He is just growing all crazy. These are one of those cactuses. They just keep growing and they'll break off. Thought I saw one of the petals break off, but you don't want to touch these. I mean, at all. The needles in it, they hurt, even though some of them are fine. Like the little skinny one I showed y'all. Those has fine needles. Like these little plants right here, these are called ground cover. And they do grow. And sometimes they die, but they come back. But these have been growing nicely because especially this one right here. He would die every year when the cold hits. And so I'm surprised he's thriving really well. It seems like he hasn't died. You see a few little brown leaves in there, but I'm not going all the way back there. You can't even too much get back there, but if you see all my other little bushes, my yard guy shapes them up really nice. Those are all like started as like bushes and they just grew and grew and grew. So those are not trees. Those are like bushes. Some people cut them down and keep them small, but I like mine to grow and then the flowers to bloom and stuff like that. This is the same tree that's over by the front of my garage, and they shaped this one up too. Y'all can see how tall it is, so they shaped this one up pretty good. I didn't want them to hack it up. You can't shape it into like an oval or anything like that just because of the type of tree it is. But yeah, they did a good job on shaping up these trees. I'm so happy. I'll definitely be using them. My husband trying to fire our regular yard guy. But we got a relationship with him. He lives in a neighborhood and I wouldn't do that. My husband was just mad because he don't be blowing out the leaves up under these bushes that's over here. And these other guys came in and blew it all out. You know. So under these bushes over here, that kind of separates our house from the neighbor's house. Like those bushes that y'all saw in the back there, they supposed to be bushes like this. Some people cut them really low. Or some people just let them grow and shape them up and they have the flowers. This is a bougainvillea. We have a nice one that I showed y'all on the other side of the house. You can barely see it though. But I think this one don't grow to its potential with the flowers. It's because it's so shaded by the trees. And I think they need a lot of sun. So these bushes right here needs to be shaped up. I should have had them shape it up. This is another bougainvillea, I think, back here. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe it ain't because they need sun, I don't know. But under these bushes, it was a lot of dead leaves. And I kept telling my yard guy to get it out. And he never would. And so the Mexican guys who came, got it out, got it done. But yeah, this is my little yard. Look at that. He did good. Maybe Ryan won't be getting bees and stuff dropped into her vents. Because there's no trees over that's my daughter's room right there. Those two windows, she got like her own little suite. It's called a teen suite, although she ain't no teen. So I guess what would happen is because the trees were so long and they would go over her window, the bees and bugs and stuff, crickets would be dropping in on her bed. So she shouldn't have to worry about that no more. But yeah, happy Saturday, y'all. Hope everybody have a great day. Just wanted to come show y'all my trees, how they came out. Peace. I got a lot of work to do today.